Welcome, everybody, to FIBA action on 2K Sports. It's exhibition play. And these two teams looking to put on a good show tonight. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. So, Brent, two of the strongest basketball nations in the world go at it. It's the U.S. against France.
Well, if youth development could be bottled up, I think a lot of Americans would be traveling to France to find it. I mean, they are a consistent threat, and the young players coming out of this country will be on display.
And though some people out there, Brent, still aren't that familiar with FIBA, it's actually been around for many decades.
Well, I had to look this stuff up, but established in 1932 with only 8 teams total. Now you have over 200 national teams that are competing. It's become a worldwide phenomenon, both the International Basketball Federation and, of course, basketball itself.
Here's Ball. France getting their last shot to go. Here's Howard. Rupert grabs the board.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
That one drops for him. And France has possession. Here's Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam. And Greg, perhaps the biggest change from NBA to FIBA rules is goaltender.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Okongwu. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Risa Shea missing. Outside, Ball. The kick out to Williams. USA moving the ball around. Howard in the post. And Howard slams it home.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Here's Hayes. And as the level of international play rises, France is one of the countries leading that charge. Brent, they have got some terrific talent.
No doubt they're becoming a powerhouse. In fact, I believe them to be one right now. Players like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw paved the way, but man, you look at the talent that France has on the court, the floodgates officially from France, they've opened up.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Risa Shea, and Ball slams it in.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for France. 4-point game. Pass to Howard. Out of bounds, it'll be France's ball. Koulibaly, he's checked in for France.
Number 11, Koulibaly.
France trails by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hayes to stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Hey, Brent, a lot of basketball talent is coming out of France. Wow.
Really an amazing time for French basketball. You think about these young players who are coming over, not just participating in the NBA, but now dominating the league. It is a bright golden future for France.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Misses from short range. Frank, everything they're doing is working right.
Oh, look at that.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And France has possession. Following the bucket by USA. Okongwu against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Koulibaly, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Making the smart choice there. Wembanyama's shot isn't there on the pick and roll, so he finds the open teammate.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Wembanyama with the rebound. The first foreign player to win a Finals MVP, a Frenchman, the great Tony Parker.
Back in 07, Parker taking it home with the Spurs. Tony had such a huge influence on basketball in France. And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wembanyama down low. Started by Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. Driving to the basket. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. France trails by 8. Koulibaly with it. That one a little long. Pass to Howard. And Howard slams it home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's USA with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back as we get going here in the second quarter of this FIBA contest. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And here is Ball. Yep, it counts. Ball's got 6 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And it's Rupert missing. Ball, the pass to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
France trails by 14. Outside, Martin. High post shot. Out of bounds. It'll be USA's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now, here's Ball. He right on him, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. USA shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for USA, Lavar Ball. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Ball. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Yabusele, no good again that time.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Pass to Rupert. Sar with it. Shoots from 12. 5 to shoot. Here's Rupert. He's covered by Ball. Martin for 3. And another miss by France.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one good for 2.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by USA.
Oh, that was huge!
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to Koulibaly. Drills the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Williams, that's good.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
To the paint. Yabusele passes to Sar. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Koulibaly. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Ball with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Here's Howard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. That's now 8 points for Howard.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Okongwu slams it in.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Pass to Rupert. Now Sar. The layup missed. Outside, Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Yabusele. Offline with his 3. Williams in the post. Deep 2 from Ball. Again, USA.
So often, LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Martin against Ball. Pass to Koulibaly. Czar with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. France will have another go.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And France has possession. Here's Hayes. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for USA. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, as the third quarter of this FIBA game gets underway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Rizachet. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Inside, outside, Ball. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the corner. Again, you. USA.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Now Hayes. Scoreless thus far. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by USA. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. The half-court bomb falls off target. And France has possession. France moving it around. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Rupert. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard. There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here is France now. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep, and Solon gets it to go. Solon's got 7.
Oh, how about the vision? By Wembanyama there, always looking to get teammates involved.
Ball dishes to Okongwu. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got 25 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wembanyama, left side, finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 8 points for him.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Poke loose. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. This will close if that's going to be a travel. Edwards has come in for USA.
Number 15, Anthony Edwards.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Poked away. Pass to Rizachet. Lobbed up there for Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. For France, Sar's checked in for Wembanyama. And it's Koulibaly in for Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Count it. Edwards got his first 2 points.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
To the left wing. Here's Rizachet. Second shot opportunity, and the shot is good. Rizachet has got 6 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's rebounded by Salon. And here is France now. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Edwards. Good on the baseline, Jay. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Rizachet.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now USA with it. Williams kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Rupert. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. There's the steal. And pushing it up. Here's France. Pulls up for 3. Koulibaly, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Ball from deep three-point territory. And it's USA way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we're just getting underway here in this final quarter in what has turned out to be an entertaining, friendly matchup. Now, here's Ball. Takes it inside. He gets that one. Ball's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for USA.
Brushing that right off. Tough to redirect Ball on that drive.
Hardy. It's hauled in by USA. Ball with it. And Ball gets double teamed. For three. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for three. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Down low. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Shakes him. And Williams slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Hardy passes to Yabusele. France moving it around. And just miss after miss right now. Yabusele's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Shots good by Williams.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Hardy driving in. It's hauled in by USA. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The USA calls time here. And USA making a change here. Banchero's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
France ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Wembanyama passes to Dumas. Here's Koulibaly. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Here's Ball. Pass to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be France's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And France has possession. Now Rizichet. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Banchero looking around. And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, that strength will serve Bancaro really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for USA.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them. Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Bancaro, right side. And finished off by Bancaro.
Oh, big-time dunk by Bancaro. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And finished off by Bancaro.
And how about Bancaro showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Rizachet. Edwards defending. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. Here's Rizachet. Jacks up a three. So on, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rizachet wide open. The offensive rebound. Here's Rupert. Can't hit from in close. Rupert's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And France has possession. From the arc. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Ball.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Here's Rizachet. Edwards defending. Tipped away. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And France has possession. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama outside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
From past the arc. And that one's good. Rizachet.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And it's Bancaro missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Ball with the bucket.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Here's Rizachet. So no problem for USA as they get the win. There is so much pride in representing your country. You can see it in their eyes, and you can feel it on the floor. Each moment playing together. And of course, it's that much better to cap it off with a win. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being here with us. And now, our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.